Alright guys, how's everybody doing out there? Hopefully everybody's being healthy, and staying safe, and hanging out with loved ones. Anyways, Critter Moto here, coming at you with a different view today. I'm on Candi, my 2006 Honda VTX1300c, and she's kind of heavily modified, and I love her. I really don't ride this bike enough. I really should ride her some more, because I just really enjoy it. Tons of torque, especially compared to the 250. The 250, whom I affectionately call Lucy. Don't get me wrong, I love her too. She's so much fun as well. But it's been a while since I've been on this one, and yeah, just had to get out. With everything else that's going on in the world, the sun was out, and I figured what better way to isolate myself than put myself behind a mask, behind a full face helmet, and ride my bike. So away we went. It's a wee bit cold still. I think we're just over 5 degrees Celsius, maybe 6. And all I can say is I'm thankful for my heated vest, because it's chilly. It's quite chilly. So just cruising around town for a little bit, just relaxing. So let's cruise around. It's funny, I'm going to date myself here, but this particular stretch of road that we're on, I had a paper route as a child around this area, and this big 4-lane stretch of highway with stores and lights and all this, well, when I was doing my paper route at, what was I, 9, maybe 10 years old, this was all gravel. Man, how things have changed. Now look at it. We got a McDonald's and a Tim Horton, a drugstore, a bank, all over the place. All this was basically a gravel road and bush. There was really nothing here. I had to come down this way to get to a few houses just down the way here. But all of this wasn't here. And then eventually, actually, where the, oddly enough, where the Honda shop is, right around this area here, an A&W went in. So that was a nice break from my paper route. I do my upper half of the paper route, come down here, grab a burger, and then head on down and do the other half of my paper route and head home. There's the Honda shop there. Yay! One huge difference from riding Candi as opposed to riding Lucy in the bush. Kind of just watching out for deer and potholes. Here on the road, oh man, your head has got to be on a swivel, especially where I live here on the island, because I don't know. I think people take the ferry and they just take a stupid pill or something when they get off. But man, we got some horrible drivers around here. And they're just, like, clueless. They're absolutely clueless. So you've really got to watch yourself around here. Unfortunately, we do have quite a few motorcycle collisions a year. I know we have that everywhere. That happens all over. But, yeah, it's kind of especially sad or touches home when it's on the island, just because we are so small. And the motorcycle community is so small. Pretty much everybody knows everybody, or someone who knows that person, right? So, anyways, enough of that. Let's just enjoy the ride. So yeah, this is the older section that I mentioned that I would get down to for my paper route. So I do all these houses here. These houses have been here for a long time. And then the northern route up there. It was quite the big route. But it was fun. It's how I earned some money. Like I said, I go and grab myself a hamburger, and I'd have money for candies and other little knickknacks and things, and any kind of toys that I may have been into or whatever. But yeah, I rode my bike the whole way. And we're slowly, another little bit of history, slowly coming up on the intersection that began my love of motorcycles, oddly enough. Yeah. So I was riding my BMX bike at the time, and I was coming up from my paper route, and I was stopped. There was one set of lights here, not two, and I was stopped at the furthest set up there, and up came two guys on Harleys. I was sitting there by the lights waiting for it to change so I can cross, and the one guy looks over at me and hollers out, "Nice bike, kid!" And then brop, brop, and then as soon as he said, just after he said that, the lights turned green, they rolled off, and it was just the coolest freaking thing in the world I had ever seen. And from that point on, I was hooked. I was like, yeah, I want a bike, I want a bike, I want a bike. So that's how it started. And then I didn't actually get my first motorcycle until I was 16. Never ridden off-road, never had friends who had bikes from that. I just always really admired them from afar. And kind of like, just a dog in the window watching everybody go by. And when I got turned 16, got my license, and then I bought my first car, traded that car on a motorcycle, and the rest is history. That's it. And I've been pretty much riding ever since. Took a break when I got married and did the responsible thing. A wife and family on the way, and you can't really be taking a lot of risks and whatnot. You're trying to be responsible, plus focus on the new marriage and the relationship and all that fun adulting stuff. But then I'd always kept looking at bikes. We'd drive in the car and I'd pretend I was riding bikes if we followed behind them, and I'm the guy that's driving, leaning his head as we go around corners and whatnot. And I happened to be looking at the for sale ads one day, and I saw Candi. The guy had her for sale, and he had done the fat tire kit on it already, and I'd always wanted one with a fat rear tire. And I said to my wife, I'm like, oh man, hang on a sec. I better slow down. There's typically cops around here. But anyways, so my wife, God bless her, she says, if that's what you really, really want, and if that's going to make you happy, you go get it. And I did. I went, got it, got her, paid for her, rode her home. And I think my wife regrets it to this day, because she really did open the floodgates. Because now she's sort of given me... open the door for my love of motorcycles to come out, and I eat, breathe, I live motorcycles now. It's all I think about, all I want to do. It's just the happiest place I could find myself right now is on the back of a bike. Not the back of a bike, but on a bike, riding a bike. I just love it. Don't get me wrong, I love hanging out with my family too. I love all of my kids. I love my wife. I love my house. But riding a motorcycle is for me. This is the one thing that's for me. And I love it. I think we'll jump off the inner route here, the old highway, and cruise on down to take a look at Departure Bay. It's kind of pretty down there. Vancouver Island in a whole is, or on a whole, is a really decent place to ride. We have some really scenic roads. Aside from the dinghole non-observant drivers, it's a really great place to ride. Look at the mountains in the background there. And this is just in my little city here. I'll show you guys throughout the year. I'll show you guys some more of the island. I'll take a couple of scenic routes and show you guys some of the fun roads. So there's a lot of fun roads for cruisers, street bikes, adventure bikes, and there's a lot of fun off-roads. The thing with the off-road is it can be a little tricky to get to because a lot of our area is gated, unfortunately. But you can always hook up with a local or check some of the groups and find the ways in there if you are here on a dual sport or an adventure bike and you want to go camping, because we have some beautiful camping here too. I'll be doing lots of that coming up this year too, or trying to anyways. Try my best, you know. I've got work and a family to take care of, so all about that adulting thing. So here we come down to Departure Bay Beach, and I don't know if any of you have ever heard about it, but this is where they finish. This is the finish line of the annual bathtub races. Yes, you heard that right. We race bathtubs. Start downtown, and they come racing out, and they go all the way out up the channel around there, and then they come back in here, and yeah, it's pretty fun to watch. But yeah, this is Departure Bay Beach. I got a ship in the distance there, ferry terminal back there. I don't know how well this is going to be for video wise. I should probably stop and take videos, but or pictures anyways. Oh, we got a food truck. Sipping ciders. Oh, okay. Yeah. So no real topic today, sorry. I'm the world's worst motovlogger, I'm sure. Still getting my feet wet with this whole thing. Trying to find out where my niche will be. Anyways, don't even know if this is going to make it into a video. I'll check it when I get home and we'll see. But yeah, if it does make it into a video, appreciate you guys tuning in and riding along with me. If you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button, smash it if you like, and then hit that little bell icon to let you know when I post new videos. I'm going to try my best to get them out more frequently than I have been as of late. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing more of Candi, leave a comment, let me know. Please, yeah, thanks for watching. And stick around for more Candi, more camping, more just ramblings. Whatever. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you guys later. Cheers. Oh, okay, I was going to go home, but I got to do this right here. And go. She's just so much fun. I love it.